Hello there, your friendly librarian here with a quick tech guide for you on using Google Drive, particularly how to stay organized in Google. So, if you're like me, when you first started using Google Apps, I would go directly to the app, right? So I'd go to the waffle, and I'd go to Docs, and then I would create a doc in there, or go to Slides and create a slide there. And everything that you create that way automatically gets saved to your Google Drive. But then what happens is you come to your drive, and essentially all you have is your drive. You have your one folder, and every file that you've created is in that one spot. So it can be difficult to find what you're looking for, especially if you don't remember exactly what you called it. And you just have like 100 or more files in a big mess. So as you can see, I don't have that problem anymore because I create folders to keep my work organized, all my files organized. And so the way that you create a folder, if you come up here to the top left to the new, plus new, the first option is to create a folder. You could also upload a file from your computer. So if you make something on your computer, like a Word document or something that you might need to use in school, it's a good idea to upload it so that you have access to it anywhere. You could upload a folder, but also you could create a new doc or sheet or slide or anything, a Jamboard, a forum. So you don't actually have to go directly to these apps. You can create them right in your drive, which I think it just makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to create a folder. And again, with any organization system, you have to go with what makes the most sense to you. Your own organization is personal. So what makes sense for you is what's going to work best for you. Like maybe you want to make a folder for each one of your classes. Let's say I'll make a folder for English, right? And now I can go and I can choose any of the things that I had already made for English, right? So I'm just going to pick a few things at random here. You'll notice these things that I have not in a folder, these are things that I just need quick access to, like on a regular basis, like book requests or my schedule. So I don't, it wouldn't make sense to have those in a folder. They're just like miscellaneous. All right, so and to click multiple things at once, I'm holding down the control button, the CTRL button, as I click on multiple things. Now I have them all selected at the same time. Simply click one and drag them all and drop them into the folder where you want them, right? And so now they're out of that main area. Double click on the folder and I can find them here. So once I'm in here, anything that I create, I could create another folder inside of that. If I wanted to keep my English even more organized, like I'll have a folder for reader responses and a folder for essays, whatever. Um, Click the plus, create that document or that folder, and it automatically will go right into this English folder. Let's say I put a file in here that I actually don't want in my English folder. Well, it's easy to get it out. All you have to do is click and drag and drop it back on my drive, and then it will just go back to where it was. Now, if you are creating most of your files through Google Classroom, which probably most of you are at this point, you're it's done for you automatically to make your life a little easier. So notice I have a folder for Classroom that was created for me automatically, and you have one as well. Double click, and all of your classes, past and present, are listed there. As you can see, I've been involved in quite a few. And so I'm going to click on this one that I use as a student. Double click to open it up. And again, these are all the folders, all the files that I made for this English 1 class. And some of these I created myself to attach to the assignment and then turn them in. Some of them were created by the teacher and attached to the assignment. Either way, it automatically goes into this folder. And also, okay, so we talked before about, making an English folder. Well, maybe it doesn't make sense to have another English folder. And so you can create new files and folders in this classroom folder too. Like maybe again, you want to have different folders to keep your work even more organized. That's up to you. But so you can use the folders that are already created in Classroom to make your life a little bit easier. Right? So that's just a quick guide on staying organized. You don't want to get overwhelmed. Organization is an important key for success. So thank you for watching. Hope this has been helpful. Feel free to comment any requests that you have for tech guides for the future. In the meantime, this is your friendly librarian saying peace out.